Universidad del Cauca, 193 años. En este 2020 reafirmamos nuestro compromiso institucional desde la academia, la investigación y la interacción social. Cada día asumimos nuevos retos y en este contexto hemos replanteado el quehacer académico y administrativo a través de la virtualidad, priorizando la salud y la vida de la comunidad universitaria. Ahora nos preparamos para cumplir 193 años de compromiso con la educación superior pública del país. Seguimos siendo la llama que deja luz a la posteridad. Universidad del Cauca, una universidad comprometida con la paz territorial.
Hello everybody, welcome to this mission of the Hult Prize on Campus Unicauca 2020. First of all, we want to thank
bueno, ya se fue, como se fue, chicas.
who are watching. First of all, we want to thank to all of the people who are watching us at this moment through the University of Cauca networks. Thank you to the competitors, the sponsors, all our ambassadors, and of course the judges of making it real, for making it real. So at the first, we want to introduce you with a little video about it. So we're gonna present it. Bienvenidos a todos a la emisión de Hult Prize Unicauca OnCampus 2020. Primero que todo, queremos agradecer a todas las personas que nos están escuchando y que nos están viendo en estos momentos a través de las redes sociales de Universidad del Cauca. Gracias a los competidores, a los patrocinadores, a todos nuestros embajadores y por supuesto a los jueces por hacer esto posible. En este momento les vamos a presentar un pequeño video que habla acerca de Hult Prize. Entonces, le damos la bienvenida. Muchas gracias.
The Hult Prize recognizes teams. They are the embodiment of the networks and creative cooperation that I believe is the only thing that's really working in the modern world.
The Hult Prize is a student movement for good, and all of these students are combined in a mission of wanting to make the world a better place, not just for themselves, but for every inhabitant, and that is deeply inspiring.
About 10 years ago, I was at a coffee shop in Boston, and I meet this guy who frankly came off as a little crazy, who's talking to me about, changing the world, inspiring a whole generation of students to kind of launch these game-changing startups that are going to make money and do good at the same time. And I thought to myself, like, that's an amazing idea. It sounds beautiful, but it's never, ever going to work. And then now, 10 years later, he's not only my best friend, and I also work for him. He's actually achieved exactly what he was planning to do at that time when I met him. So, really amazing.
What if you had $1 million to do something really special? How would that work? That initial idea was brilliant.
It's brilliant because we created this really smart game where you're like using everything that's bad about being human and then channeling them to do something really brilliantly good. You get it? And I think every year they're perfecting that process. They have a story, they have a dream, they have a future that people are willing to get behind.
For Hult and the Hult family saw in Ahmed not only a student with a great idea, but one that could represent them. They could convince people like Bill Clinton, people like Mohammed Yunus, to support the effort. Those names have just lit the fire even further. So it's quite remarkable. This young man who's done some amazing work already, and there's no end in sight.
Our North Star is to empower as many students as we can to think differently about impact, creating a sustainable business that can generate revenue while doing good.
Those two things were kept so separate for my entire lifetime, and then all of a sudden, it just made sense.
It just clicked on so many levels for me.
It put the idea in my mind that this was even a possibility to begin with. It was the thing that started the journey. It was the thing that enabled the journey. It's the only reason I'm here now.
Hult Prize is ultimately an inspiration platform. It's called the Hult Prize Effect. Don't underestimate the power of this. I left my life to do something new because of the inspiration that I derived from what Hult Prize is all about.
Shifting careers is what we do. The impact of that is really uncountable.
we're trying to celebrate 10 years now, but the most exciting thing is being 10 years ahead. So the network effects happening on such an insane magnitude, that is the whole point. The community, that is Hult Prize.
So much of it is about people, face to face. When you are in a community and you can see people, you really drive change.
And that's the most beautiful part, right? When do you see so many people from so many different backgrounds come together and mentor each other?
It's like basically a revolution that's really starting within this organization and the people that they touch.
That's the perfect word for a revolution.
For us, we always saw that in the best case, we would change the world through one of these ideas. And in the worst case, we would just change the mindset of hundreds of thousands of students.
The Hult Prize doesn't start and end. It's not a static thing. And that's my real big aha moment that I've had after a decade, is that the Hult Prize is inside you. And once you get inspired the first time, it never stops. This really is a movement. And I'm so humbled to even say that, because I didn't choose it to be a movement. It became that. And it's that dynamic element of our story that I want the world to know is real, and hopefully is here to last forever. Each of them is working towards something bigger, and that bigger thing is the Hult Prize.
So where are we going next? If you really look at the fundamental reason why we created the Hult Prize, it was for this very moment in time.
Youth need hope. They need opportunities to participate in the economy, solving the problem of the future, the problem that they face around every day.
We're excited to launch next year's challenge, which will be on youth unemployment for Aspire.
There's massive youth unemployment, and that problem is only going to be solved through entrepreneurship.
In partnership with International Business School, Steve's going to help us get accredited and launch Hult Prize University, where campus directors around the world will no longer just organize campus events. They will train the next generation of entrepreneurs. With an accredited program, we'll be educating nearly 1 million students around the world, and that's our new goal for us.
The Hult Prize inspires them to want to be job creators, not simply job seekers.
It's time we have solutions that really scale and cause momentous impact around the world.
It's been a humbling experience building the Hult Prize over the last decade, and now it's your turn. We can't do it alone. So join us as we lead a generation to change the world.
All right, so as they say, we are the new generation and we can change the world.
Hult Prize Challenge.
So remember to follow us through the Hult Prize Unicauca on Instagram, on Facebook, and on Facebook. Finally, we are in this final broadcast where the competitors will present their speeches, and at the end of the morning, we will have the winner. So today's agenda will be as follows: 9, video Hult Prize and opening of the competition; 9:15, on-campus ambassadors introduction; 9:20, judges introduction; 9:30, preparation space; 9:40 to 11 a.m. competition, and after that we will have a little break, and then at 11:30 we're back for the deliberation and closing activity. Recuerden seguirnos a través de Hult Prize Unicauca por Instagram y Facebook. Finalmente nos encontraremos en esta emisión de Hult Prize OnCampus Unicauca, donde los competidores nos presentarán sus discursos y al final de la mañana tendremos al ganador. La agenda del día de hoy será la siguiente. Al inicio tendremos la apertura de la competencia a las 9:10, a las 9:15, perdón, tendremos la presentación de los embajadores OnCampus. A las 9:20 tendremos la presentación de los jurados, 9:30 espacio de preparación. A las 9:40, de 9:40 a 11 a.m. tendremos la competencia, así que mucho cuidado, se van preparando. Y a las 11 a.m. tendremos un break. Después de eso, volveremos a las 11:30 en el momento en el cual se dará la deliberación y tendremos una actividad de cierre. Así que ahora les damos la bienvenida a Ani Lazo y Anderson Burgos, representantes de los embajadores del evento.
Okay, so can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Yep.
Okay, so good morning, everyone. My name is Ana Maria Lasso. I study modern languages, English and French at the University of Cauca. I'm also a member of the IS Unicauca student chapter, and I was the training sessions coordinator of the Hult Prize on Campus Unicauca. So I want to share with you that my experience as a training coordinator was full of learnings, challenges, and funny moments, which allowed me to create connection between people, think about the needs of the participants, exploit my creativity, and also have a lot of fun. So I hope that all the trainings were very helpful for the pitches that we will see today, and that despite the current situation that we are going through, everyone had a great time with the entire staff of the Hult Prize on Campus Unicauca. On the other hand, I'm so happy and excited to be presenting this competition. And accordingly, I want to thank all the speakers who were part of our 6 training sessions, to all our participants, and of course, our judges. So let's enjoy this Hult Prize on Campus 2020 experience. Thank you so much for listening to me.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, hi everyone. My name is Anderson Burgos. I'm a student of the Electronic Engineering and Telecommunications program. I am member of the IS Unicauca chapter. To start on campus, this year, throughout this week, we propose a little challenge in the social media in which you create and solve unconventional and eco-friendly foods was encouraged. The winners to be announced at this event at 2 of the final of this session. Okay. Now the winners, we will receive a little prize that includes brooch and delicious pizza sponsored by Dulce Encanto and That's Pizza. Okay, passing to the judge, we will evaluate your proposals. We had a special participation of 4 national judges: Ángela Liliana Ariza, Sara Lucía Gredo, Sergio Andrés Cuellar, and Luisa Fernanda Romero, and 3 international judges: Nicole Withers from Jamaica, Ola Bahara from Palestine, and Emily from the United States. Without further ado, welcome to this 3rd version of the Hult Prize on Campus Unicauca.
Right, thank you so much, Annie and Anderson. So now let's welcome to Carlos Realpe. He's a physics engineer and vice president of IS Unicauca. Welcome, Carlos.
Welcome, everybody. Desde IS Universidad del Cauca estamos muy complacidos de haber sido parte de este evento importante internacional como lo es Hult Prize, como una parte organizadora de este evento. Estamos muy agradecidos de todas las personas que hacen parte de este evento y que van a participar con sus grandiosas ideas que estamos seguros van a impactar el mundo de forma global y van a hacer que IS Universidad del Cauca se engrandezca un poco más. Muchas gracias a todas las personas que hicieron parte del evento, del staff organizador de este evento, que realmente nos llena de orgullo saber que de parte de IS Universidad del Cauca estamos comprometidos con la paz territorial desde la Universidad del Cauca y que así hacemos que nuevas ideas de los estudiantes de la universidad y de todo el Cauca y de toda Colombia lleguen al mundo a impactar de gran manera. Así que desde esa Universidad del Cauca mandamos un saludo supremamente grande a todas las personas que participan de este evento y esperamos que tengan unas geniales ideas que impacten de manera positiva al mundo. Muchas gracias a todos y de parte de AES Unicauca un saludo muy grande.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Carlos. Okay, so now we continue with the presentation of the judges, right? So do you want to know about them? So let's do it. All right, so we start with Emily from Estados Unidos. Vamos a empezar con Emily de Estados Unidos. Emily is the founder of Teams for Healing and award-winning AI-powered telehealth social venture for healthy habit building, inspired by her own stage 4 cancer journey. She also launched stage4.org, a global network of leaders who champion healthcare innovation, integrate medicine, and patient advocacy. She's a UX and branding expert for brands like Yahoo and AT&T. Her work was featured in the New York Times, NBC, and Yahoo. She's a board member of Humanitarian Plus, a global nonprofit advocating the ethical use of technology to expand human capacities. Her nonprofit work was mentioned by Time magazine and featured in Chinese media. And now we continue with Nicole Withers de Jamaica. Continuamos con Nicole Withers de Jamaica. She holds a BSc in General Chemistry and minor in Food Processing and Master in Project Management. She's a co-founder for a nonprofit that assists community groups to access grant funding for the various community initiatives. The name of the organization is Enablers of Community Advancement Projects and Initiatives. She loves project management and she is motivated by projects that will improve community development. La siguiente jurado es Ángela Liliana Ariza de Colombia. We continue with Ángela Liliana Ariza from Colombia. She's a teacher of the Bachelor of Modern Language and English French program at the University of Unicauca. She's currently doing a master's degree in translation and interpreting the art of speech. She's an outgoing, friendly, and passionate person. She likes learning new things, entrepreneurship, and ideas of social and cultural impact. La siguiente jurado es Ola Vara de Palestina. The next jury is Ola Vara from Palestine. Ola studied architectural engineering. She's founder of Spacewalk and was a participant of Hult Prize 2019 when she and her team reached the Hult Prize Accelerator at London. She's a passionate Palestinian young lady expert in virtual exchange, architect, and an entrepreneur, founder of Spacewalk, a platform that allows users to travel to different spaces through their mobile phones using augmented reality and virtual reality technologies. A continuación, Sara Lucía Agredo de Colombia. Philip? All right, so we continue with Sara. Philip? All right, so meanwhile, we're getting the picture of Sara. I will tell you a little of her. So Sara Lucía Agredo is from Colombia. And Sara has worked for the last 5 years in the national and international coffee sector at different stages of the value chain. She currently works as mission director at Association of Coffee Growers in Cauca, Colombia, to support producers and also influence the improvement of their living conditions and strengthen their capacity to participate in the entire supply chain. Sarah has taken professional courses in Colombia, Italy, Denmark, and Switzerland on coffee tasting and preparation of coffee drinks, coffee roasting, and also some training in preparing food typical of her region. On the other hand, she received training in Colombia, Switzerland, and Italy on the cocoa process and the preparation of chocolate. Y finalmente, la jurado Luisa Fernanda Romero de Colombia. And finally, the jury Luisa Fernanda Romero from Colombia. Luisa Fernanda Romero is a social entrepreneur with a strong commitment to sustainable development and peace. Her objective is to promote, lead, and support initiatives that combine technology, social entrepreneurship, and sustainable tourism for the construction of peace and social economic development in vulnerable communities affected by armed conflict of social problems. Luisa graduated from the Electronic and Telecommunications Engineering program at University of Cauca and holds Master in International Tourism Administration from the University of Ulster, United Kingdom. Co-founder of Get Up and Go Colombia, an NGO from Cauca that promotes sustainable tourism in areas affected by the armed conflict through activities and projects that build peace and empower communities affected by the armed conflict in Colombia. So let's see this great girls. So today we have amazing feminine power, you know. Okay, and here comes Dairo Arce, the Hult Prize OnCampus Unicauca director, who will be accompanying us in the coordination of the groups during this competition. So Dairo, welcome, and I give you the word. Y ahora les presento a Dairo Arce, director de Hult Prize OnCampus Unicauca, que nos estará acompañando en la coordinación de los grupos durante esta competencia. Así que Dairo, bienvenido y te cedo la palabra.
Okay, good morning. Can you hear me there?
Yes, we hear you.
Okay, perfect. So first of all, I want to thank all the people that is here with us this morning. This has been a lot of work, a lot of preparation, always working with our team and always trying to make the most out of our on-campus program. This is the third version of OnCampus Unicauca, and our motivation is that our movement, that the movement of Hult Prize in the university can grow. We have the opportunity to count with people from other countries that are supporting our initiative, and so for this, this is our a very good opportunity to show this movement and to strengthen our community in the University of Cauca. So first of all, I want to thank our organizing committee, the team from ICE Unicauca, a very proactive and committed team that always has been supporting all the activities we have had. We were making some webinars, some trainings for the participants of our program. We were making talks and trying to motivate all the people from our university to participate in our on-campus program. So, guys from ICE Unicauca, I want to thank you very much, because you have been very, very big support on this on-campus process. And I invite you to keep on these activities, because these activities are the activities we are looking to make a better society, a better university, and a better country and a better world. That this is the objective of our movement. So thank you so much to our organizing committee, to our coordinators, marketing coordinators, training coordinators, logistics coordinators, and teams and judges coordinators. A big thank you, and a very good job. And I want to thank to our judges. It's an honor for us to have our judges today, because we know that there are some difference of time in some parts of the world now it's very late. In some parts of the world now it's so early. So the time is very important, and all the experience that they have in their entrepreneurship and in the social impact is an honor for us to have them as judges of our on-campus program. So thank you so much to all our judges, our national judges, our international judges. Thank you for being here, and thank you to share all your knowledge and your experience with us. And I want to thank also to the participants, because it is not easy to be here creating business ideas and putting your time to create solutions to the problems we face today. And this is very important because it is a big step for all our participants. So good luck for all the teams that are going to compete today. I wish you the best. And finally, I want to thank to the University of Cauca, because they always have been a great support. They always have been supporting all our activities, and they have been very committed to try to show our movement to the students and try to make the most impact in our university. And excuse me. And I want to congratulate the University of Cauca in its 193 years. We are celebrating, so this is a big opportunity to celebrate our the 193 years of our university. So we have the opportunity to be one of the universities one of the first universities created in our country, and it's an honor for me, and I think for you too, to be part of this university and to be a student from the University of Cauca. So congratulations to the university in its 193 years. And that's all. I wish the best for the teams, and thank you so much to all the people that make this event possible.
Okay, so meanwhile we start, maybe we want to ask to the judges if maybe you want to say some words, if you want to say something to the competitors and to the public that is watching us.
I would like that our judges can say a little hello, to give a little salute. And how we are going to start with Hola Vara. Hello, Hola. Can you give us a little greeting to make the participants to know you a little better?
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Ola Bahara. I'm from Palestine. I'm very excited to see you all and to hear your ideas, your business ideas about this challenge. I hope you are all well prepared. I'm very excited for that. And I'm just, I'm telling you that this is a great opportunity that you have to use, and you should fight in this. It is a good opportunity, and I was a participant in 2019, and I can say that it was the most wonderful experience in my life. So good luck, everyone.
Okay, thank you, Ola. And we want Amy Lee, are you there? Could you give us a little greeting? Thank you so much.
Sure. Yeah, so thank you so much for inviting me. It's like really early in California right now. I have to get up at like 5 a.m. So anyway, I have to say I've been very energized by what you guys committed to, and it's a joy to see the amount of passion and the amount of dedication, and then just like you guys are the future. literally. And then, whatever you create here, you're going to make a huge impact, regardless if you win or lose in your life. Just keep playing. And then, the world will follow your dreams. Yeah, so I guess that's all I wanted to say. I think you guys already know a little bit about my expertise. We are well prepared by Dalio, who's your leader here, to know, get to know you guys a little bit, and also get to know the judging criteria. So we're really looking for those things, and then just enjoy the ride.
Okay, thank you so much, Amy. It's a pleasure for us that you can join us today. So, Nicole, are you there? Could you give us a little greeting?
Hi, everyone. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Hi. Are you hearing me? Yes.
Yes, we can hear you.
I would like to say, yes, great. I'd like to say congratulations for actually starting to the teams to be a part of this wonderful competition, that you have an opportunity to showcase your ideas. It is important that we always have ideas to see something in the world that we can change and make a difference. And I just want to encourage each and every one of you that your ideas are great, and irrespective of the outcome of the competition, I still believe that you should pursue your passion, because with passion comes great things. You just have to work at it and believe in what you set out to do. So today, just bring your confidence with you, and you only can do your best. So congratulations again for making it to this competition, and I look forward to hearing from everyone about their ideas. So thank you for having me.
Oh, thank you. Thanks to you for joining us. And we want to greet Angela Liliana Ariza. She is a teacher from our university. Could you give us a little greeting?
Hello, everyone. Today I feel really glad to be here. Being part of this judges group this year means a lot to me. I studied at the University of Cauca. I work at the University of Cauca, and realizing that we have students trying to give really good ideas to improve something in our lives and in the world, I feel that it's something big. So right now, something big is going on in here, and I'm really proud that it's happening at the University of Cauca. So I just want to say that I'm really happy. I am really excited to see what's coming. And I just want to say good luck to everyone, and fight for it. And I hope you do just perfect. Thank you.
So thank you, Angela, for being part of our judges. So let's greet Sara Lucia Agredo. Hello, Sara, are you there?
Yes, hello everybody. I'm so happy to be here. For me, it's a great experience, and I hope all this process could be in a good way. I know that you are well prepared, and the most important thing is that you can make real these ideas. No matter if it's with this competition or in another kind of competition, but the most important thing is to do a well impact in our world. I'm so excited to know your ideas, your projects, and let's start.
Okay, thank you, Sarah. You are welcome, and thank you for being here joining us today. And we would like to greet Luisa Fernanda Romero. Hello, Luisa, how are you? Are you there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Hello, everyone. The opportunity. Yeah. My name is Luisa. I am the co-founder of Get Up and Go Colombia, and the day that I decided to become a social entrepreneur was when I was still at the university, and since then it has been already like 5 years like being in this like world of entrepreneurship. Last year my team also was selected to participate in Hult Prize in London, and it was a fantastic experience for them. So I wish you all the best and the best of the luck to for this competition, and yeah, all the best.
Okay, thank you so much, Luisa. It's a pleasure for us that you can be part of our evaluation committee to select and to have our winner team today that is going to represent our university in the Hult Prize on Campus Regionals on the next year. So thank you so much to all our judges. We are very honored with their presence today. So here we are going to start to explain like the methodology for our competition. So I would like Vanessa can explain something, please. Vanessa, ¿podrías explicarnos un poco? Vamos a explicar un poco sobre la metodología de la competencia, ¿listo? Entonces, por favor, los equipos, los capitanes de los equipos, todos muy pendientes, por favor.
Okay. Hi, everyone. I'll speak in Spanish. So, soy Vanessa Fajardo, soy estudiante de Administración de Empresas y fui la coordinadora del área de logística en esta versión de Hult Prize. Bueno, vamos a hablar, voy a darles como las métricas que tenemos en este momento para presentarnos. Como les dije, tenemos 5 minutos para que ustedes se presenten con su pitch, su líder, y luego tendremos un espacio de 3 minutos para las preguntas. Nos gustaría que antes de que inicien su pitch se presenten como equipo, y cuando tengamos por terminar el tiempo, ustedes van a escuchar este sonido. Un momento, por favor. Y significa que está por terminar. Por favor, me confirman si lo escuchan. ¿Sí?
Yes, we hear you. We hear it.
Entonces, cuando falten 1 minuto, sonará una vez, y si ya ustedes no han terminado y se acabaron los 5 minutos, sonará 2 veces. ¿Listo? ¿Ok? ¿Entendido? ¿Alguna pregunta?
Yo tengo una pregunta.
Sí, claro. La idea es que puedan preguntar antes de comenzar. ¿Listo? ¿Qué pregunta?
¿La presentación del equipo va dentro de los 5 minutos de pitch o se dan 1 minuto antes?
No.
No. O sea, la presentación de los equipos es aparte para que los jueces puedan conocer un poco quiénes son ustedes, qué estudian. Algo súper corto, ¿listo? Como sus nombres y qué estudian. Y no sé si quieren agregar algo más, pero pues eso sería todo como para que ellos puedan saberlo. Entonces se presenta el equipo de una forma muy corta. Luego presentamos nuestras ideas en 5 minutos. Y nosotros vamos a estar contabilizando el tiempo, ¿listo? Entonces apenas comience a presentar pues cada equipo su idea de negocio, le pido a Vanessa que pueda comenzar un conteo del tiempo, y cuando falte 1 minuto van a escuchar el sonido que nos indicó Vanessa, ¿listo? Entonces en ese momento, pues cuando se acaban los 5 minutos, entonces Vanessa va a informarlo, diciendo, por ejemplo, tiempo, y ya el equipo deja de presentar, ¿listo? Porque ya se acaba su tiempo. Después de eso, los jueces comienzan a hacer pues un tiempo de preguntas que será de 3 minutos, ¿listo? Entonces, pues ese tiempo también va a estar medido y también lo vamos a estar controlando. Y pues eso sería todo, ¿listo? Ya después de que cada equipo termina su tiempo de preguntas, vamos a seguir con el próximo equipo. No sé si los equipos tengan otra pregunta. Okay, for the judges, they may have some questions because we are telling to the teams our roles. So the teams will have 5 minutes to present their business ideas. So they are going to have these 5 minutes to present the business idea, and before they are going to make a little presentation of the teams. So they are going briefly to present every participant of their team. So because and that way you can make an idea who are the people that are competing today. And the other thing, after the presentation of the team, each team is going to present their business idea in 5 minutes. And when the time is almost to finish, when is only 1 minute left, they are going to hear a little sound that indicates the teams that the time is almost finishing. And after the 5 minutes for the competition, for the business idea, we will have 3 minutes for questions of the judges. So you judges are going to have 3 minutes to make questions, and these 3 minutes will be counted too. Okay. So I don't know if you have another question, please. Amy, do you have any question?
My question is just the presentation is going to be in English or Spanish, because I don't speak Spanish.
No, don't worry. All the presentation will be in English, okay?
Okay, got it.
Todas las presentaciones de los equipos, por favor, en inglés. Si no todos los participantes del equipo hablan inglés, pedimos que pues lo puedan hacer los integrantes del equipo que puedan manejarlo, ¿listo? No importa que los equipos no presenten, todos los equipos no presentan a sus integrantes en inglés, puede hacerlo una persona, ¿listo? Mínimo una persona del equipo en inglés. Okay, for the judges, minimum 1 person can make the presentation. Okay, so they can select 1 participant of their team to present the business idea, and this will not be a problem for the judges and for the participants. Okay, I don't know if you have any questions. ¿Alguien tiene otra pregunta? También quisiera recordarles, chicos, sus presentaciones. Si van a compartir presentaciones, que por favor tengan una persona designada para comenzar a compartir la pantalla, ¿listo? Entonces, antes de comenzar el pitch, por favor, el equipo debe estar listo para compartir su pantalla y apenas pues esté lista la presentación, por favor comenzar a presentar el pitch. Y también pedimos que los participantes activen su cámara cuando estén presentándolo, ¿listo? Entonces, por favor, recomendamos a los equipos cuando se vayan a presentar y pues a hacer su pitch y también a responder las preguntas, por favor, que activen y nos dejen ver pues su cámara, ¿listo? Por favor. Ok, entonces hablemos un poco de los parámetros de decisión. Un poco, pues, se centra también en la idea de negocio, ¿listo? Entonces los jueces van a escuchar su idea de negocio y van a decidir, se van a guiar por el nivel de impacto de su idea y también la forma en que ustedes han estructurado su modelo de negocio, ¿listo? También van a evaluar un poco qué tan compenetrado está su equipo, qué tan diverso está su equipo, el impacto que tiene su idea, también la forma en cómo puede mejorar la vida de las personas Y también cómo, obviamente, se alinea con nuestro reto, ¿listo? Entonces, nuestro reto, Food for Good, construir ideas de negocio en el sector alimentario que cambien y reimaginen la forma en que los seres humanos producimos y consumimos y distribuimos los alimentos, ¿listo? Y también otro factor importante va a ser ese factor sorpresa que van a estar evaluando los jueces. ¿Qué tan innovadora es su idea de negocio, listo? ¿Qué tan diferente es de las ideas que podemos encontrar pues en la actualidad en el sector de los alimentos, listo? Entonces, por favor, tener esto muy en cuenta, chicos. Listo, entonces ahora vamos a informar sobre el orden de los equipos, ¿listo? Entonces, primero va a estar el equipo Healthy Food, ¿listo? Quisiera, por favor, llamar hacer como un pequeño llamado como de asistencia, por decirlo así, si el equipo está y si está sus capitanes. El equipo Healthy Food.
Hello, I'm a captain for
Okay.
team.
Okay, Diana, great. So your team is going to be the first. Tu equipo va a ser el primero, ¿listo? Entonces, para que estén muy preparados. Entonces, ya sabemos que estamos con Healthy Food. Listo, perfecto, mucha suerte para todos. El segundo equipo, Food and Field. ¿Está el equipo Food and Field?
Sí, presente, soy la capitana María Leticia Campo.
Ok, perfecto. Te recomendamos que en el momento de la presentación, por favor, pues, puedas activar tu cámara. ¿Listo? Entonces, también el equipo Food and Field será el segundo. ¿Listo? Entonces, si tienen alguna pregunta, por favor, los equipos háganla antes de que comencemos. El tercer equipo, The Best Gun Food. Está el equipo de
Hello, everyone. Here we are.
Hello, Victoria. How are you? Entonces, tu equipo de Best Gun Food va a ser el tercero. So the Best Gun Food team is going to be the third to make their presentation. The Foodus team. El equipo Foodus.
Daniel Arevalo, capitana de Foods.
Genial, súper. Entonces, tu equipo va a ser el cuarto equipo en hacer tu presentación, ¿listo? Okay, Foodus, the Foodus team is going to be the fourth team to make their presentation. And CAB team. CAB team.
We are here. I'm the captain, Angie Montilla, and I'm here with my team.
We cannot hear you. Can you hear them?
Only a little bit. I think the microphone is not.
Yes, the sound is not very loud. So try to solve your problem, guys, first. Traten de solucionar su problema, chicos, y nos avisan, ¿listo? Para tenerlos en cuenta. There is an echo. Hay como un eco. Ok, chicos, traten como de solucionar su problema, tal vez conectando otro dispositivo.
Now, do you listen me?
Yes, I can listen.
Oh, sorry for the problems. I'm the captain, Angie Montilla, and I'm here with my team.
Okay, great, genial. So CAB team is going to be the fifth group to make the presentation. Grupo CBA team va a ser el quinto grupo en hacer su presentación. So Foodcraft team, el equipo Foodcraft.
Yes, we are Foodcraft and present.
Ok, perfecto. Entonces tu equipo Foodcraft va a ser el sexto equipo en hacer la presentación. So Foodcraft team is going to be the sixth team to make their presentation. And homegrown team.
Hi, I am Alex, the leader of Home Ground. We are here.
Okay, welcome, Alex. So your team is going to be the seventh team to make their presentation, okay?
Okay.
And the team food experts. The team food experts, are you there? The team food experts. Okay, so I think this, are you there, food experts? Okay, I think we don't have food experts this day. So these were the teams we are going to hear today. We have 7 teams competing. So I wish you the best to all the teams and be very prepared for the competition. So again, if you have any question, please tell us before to start. Si tienen alguna pregunta, por favor, cuéntenos antes de comenzar, ¿listo? Entonces se va preparando, por favor, el equipo de Healthy Food. Se va preparando, por favor, para que puedan hacer sus presentaciones.
Okay. Hello, my name is Viviana Moreno, agroindustrial engineer and occupational health and security student. In this moment, I present we idea. Okay. Next.
So wait a minute. So we are telling when you can start. So we tell you when the time starts to run. Vanessa, ¿puedes por favor decirnos y darle como el punto de partida para cuando empieces a contar el tiempo, por favor?
Ok, sí. Vas a presentar a tu equipo, por favor. Recuerda lo que es importante para los jueces y apenas termines de presentarlos, yo te digo para que inicies.
My team composed by Julián Quijano, is a student, agroindustrial engineer student. Dayana Ceballos is a biology student, and Camilo Diaz, economist. And my career is agroindustrial engineering and occupational health and safety student. This is my group.
Okay. 1, 2,
3.
Start.
Okay, next diapositive. Did you know that 60% of people in Colombia overweight and obese? Just as 10% of the population suffers for chronic malnutrition because they don't have correct information about healthy food and are unable to afford it. It is an unfortunate situation that affects more than 2 million people from communities and our country who lives in urban areas. In other way, during the last year, Colombian farmers lost about 40% their production because of lack of consumer, according to the Food and Agriculture Organization of the UN. This is happened because factories don't create food items, don't take into consideration organic food, organic products as a part of the value chain. So consumers can connect with farms easily, and unfortunately, research shows this problem happens in the rest countries around the world. Healthy food is a great opportunity to redefine the food value chains because we are putting together farms, vulnerable communities, and food consumer in the new marketplace that don't exist in the past. Currently, the healthy foods markets is growing like never before due to change in eating habits. Just in Colombia, 16% of the healthy snacks consumed are looking for premium functionality and natural products to provide benefits to health and personal well-being. Additionally, these things are increasing the trend through environment-friendly products among millennial consumers. As a part of its execution process, we partner with rural Association of Organic Farms and use advanced industrial technology to transform these organic natural products into dehydrated, healthy, and affordable snacks such as cookies and energy bars. These products are rich in dietary fiber, vegetable protein, tannins, trace elements, and insaturated fats that is very necessary for our body. That is why we create healthy food. We are the first company in Colombia that leverage farmers and vulnerability communities by creating for healthy food products. And the way we work is very easy because we use 100% organic and natural food products such as algae, quinoa, amaranth, and use them to create healthy snacks. Then we sell the snacks to vulnerability communities who live in urban areas and are facing malnutrition issues. The best is the snacks begin before the communities and they can buy any other food consumers. Healthy food will create conscience of consuming and will help to primary sector will is currently decreases to the decrease high price in the IPSU and low demand of natural products. During the last year, we started testing our idea because selling healthy potato snacks and we use since we were able to reach over 1,000 consumers in Popayán, Colombia. This process helped us understand the market opportunity as well as the technology necessary for developing this venture. We are really want to develop the social adventure because we are a team in the disciplinary team.
Time.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Viviana, for your presentation, for your team, Healthy Food. This was the 5-minute time to present your business idea. So now we are now giving a little moment to our judges to formulate some questions. And please just let me know if any of you have your question ready. And as soon as we have the first question, we are going to start with the 3-minute time for the questions. So just any of you has any question for Viviana and the idea of healthy food?
I guess I have a question. So what is your what is your process of validating your idea? Have you go out and talk to the farmers? What kind of insight you have gathered?
For slow the question.
Yeah, so the question is, I see the problem. It was not clear to me what kind of solution you provide. And then has this idea being verified by your customers, which is the farmers?
We idea is you need the the chains, the primary sector, and commercialization the snacks healthy for many people. I don't know if I asked your question.
Have you go out and talk to the farmers, also the commercialized chains, like all your stakeholders? Like what kind of insight and how many stakeholders you have talked to verify your idea?
Okay, I don't know. I don't know how to respond this question because my English is so bad.
Can someone help me maybe translate so she understands better?
Okay. I can't you. Sorry.
Could you reformulate the question, please?
Oh, so my question is that for your, because you're trying to like build an ecosystem. I think it's a fantastic idea. What I'm trying to understand is, has the team spent time go out and talk to different stakeholders to truly understand their problems and to truly understand how do you set up an infrastructure that each stakeholder willing to play?
La pregunta es, pues según lo que entiendo, que si han tenido como tiempo de entrenar a sus stakeholders, o sea, como las personas que podrían estar impactadas por
in this moment, no, because it's so difficult community with communities, ethnic communities, but I consider generate capacitation and include this community in this project. It's very important for this project, the social impact in Cauca communities and Southwest Colombia for capacitation, by the products just price and other politics that hide the price in your products. I don't know. Yeah, this is my.
Okay, so do we have any other question?
Yes, I have one question. The question is, have you thought about the taste of the product that you are going to be giving to those people? I consider that in our society, in Cauca society, one of the biggest problems with healthy food is that it doesn't taste very good, or people is not used to try this kind of products. So what about the taste? Have you thought about the taste that could be as good as a sweet or a candy, so people can like feel attracted to it in terms of taste?
The attractive. I consider that the healthy properties in the foods is so important. For example, when you germinate scents and other things, they are sweet and tastes are good for for children's and many things. But the bar is sweet and the cookies are low sugar and replaced for honey.
Okay, stop. 3 minutes.
So thank you so much, Viviana, on your presentation about your team healthy food. We hope that you just could understand the idea and have a little time to think about their proposal and their impact and how they team solves this challenge and how they can solve and impact positively in our world and solving our food for good challenge. And take a little time to score to make the score for our first team, and we are going to start to prepare the second team, food and field. Por favor, el equipo food and field puede prepararse.
Sí.
Hola,
Buenos días. Bien, gracias. La presentación, sí, qué pena, la voy a hacer en español. Y pues directamente no tengo para compartir pantalla, pero ya les explico cómo es la presentación pues del pitch. Mi nombre es María Leticia Campo, soy estudiante de Derecho de la Universidad del Cauca, soy de una vereda de La Rejoya, víctima del conflicto armado. Los miembros de mi equipo es la señora Ruby León, ella es agricultora y ama de casa, y Elit Capote, él es pensionado. En este momento él es discapacitado, tiene una discapacidad, está en silla de ruedas. Los dos miembros de mi equipo en este momento no pueden estar presentes, ya que mi mamá en este momento está en las labores del campo, y el señor Elit está en este momento en una cita médica, ya que por su condición no puede estar en este momento. Bueno, como les decía,
Espera un momento, por favor. We have to clarify something. Tenemos que clarificar algo, ¿ok? Las reglas son muy claras, chicos. Habíamos advertido que las presentaciones solo se pueden hacer en inglés, ¿listo? Y entonces, ¿por qué? Porque pues esto tiene el sentido de que en nuestros eventos regionales solo se admiten en inglés, ¿listo? Entonces, en el caso de que se haga una presentación en español, pues obviamente no van a tener la oportunidad los equipos de hacer, pues en el caso de que por su idea llegaran a las regionales, pues en esa etapa regional no van a estar preparados. Obviamente los jueces de Hult Prize no los van a tener en cuenta en las etapas regionales, ¿listo? Entonces no tendría sentido hacer un pitch en español en la etapa OnCampus, ¿listo? O sea, obviamente estamos invitando a los equipos a que presenten sus ideas, te entendemos y claro, preséntanos tu idea, no vamos a
no, el pitch sí lo tengo en inglés, la presentación como tal del equipo sí la manejé en español.
Ah, ok, perfecto. Estaba pensando que ibas a hacer toda tu presentación del pitch en español, ¿ok?
No, señor, la presentación como tal del equipo, qué pena.
Bueno,
perfecto. Good morning. Our food and file groups.
Please, one moment. Te digo cuando inicies.
Bueno, qué pena, gracias.
Ok, 1, 2, start.
Good morning. Our food and file groups are in the produce and the marketing health food with fresh and natural ingredients obtained from our farm. This is farm. These animals in the farm and cultivate, say, the natural ingredients obtaining of from on farm. The members of the group live in Rejoya in the city of Popayán, and our mission is to generate direct and indirect jobs for vulnerable populations with few possibilities of employment and study. Shows as peasant young people with work experience, mothers head of the family, peoples with disabilities, the elderly and victims of the armed conflict. Our motivation is the lack of opportunities that are in different sectors, regions of the country and different peoples, and even more with the heavy physical limitations, or we live in the countryside where the opportunities are increasing difficulties and the situations in the sector in these moments is very critical due to the loss of products that day after day bring the Colombia countryside to the destruction in general. Since the costs of maintenance, labors, production, and the marketing are so high that the countryside can no longer continue installing to survive. Our fourth and five groups want to reach the corners of Colombia and the world contributing to the natural with causal damage in the environment and the with health and natural foods. Feeding on natural productions from our farms, contributing to the environment with the sowing and harvest process, avoid contamination, and with direct natural process and perseverance chemical process in factories for packing or perseverations applications that for the process and environment to damage by process of the time or by elements the end of the garbage and the deteriorates the hair. We work to generate jobs for different direct and indirect sector to contribute to a health life with natural products. Employment opportunity for vulnerable people with few job opportunities, choose and people with disabled and bits of the armed conflict. Young people with work experience, mothers, head of the family, and the older adults, and contribute to the environment. The products will be obtained from the point of harvest to kitchen, avoid more process that involve factors and elements damage nature. We want a in el jobs with their fresh products taking care of. Thank you.
Okay, thank you to your team for your presentation. So we are now having time for the teachers to have 3 minutes for questions. So I invite you, if you have any question, please tell us. Okay, when you are ready.
Okay. Hello. Can you please summarize the problem that you're trying to solve and what is your product briefly.
Okay. Did you understand the question?
Sí, me pueden colaborar, pues, porque casi no comprendí la pregunta.
Ok, por favor, describe tu producto y qué problema estás tratando de resolver con él, ¿listo? Y por favor, respóndenos en inglés, ¿listo?
My product is food, the natural food with products, the farms. Es decir, qué pena, y si voy a hablar un poquito en español, directamente los productos que nosotros queremos comercializar o que hemos estado comercializando son directamente productos producidos con nuestras propias cosechas de la finca. Es decir, manejamos, digamos, comidas rápidas, pero 100% naturales, ya que tomamos los productos cárnicos y de las cosechas de verduras, lo que son zanahorias, tomates, legumbres, todo lo estamos tomando desde la misma finca. Como les decía en la presentación, pues desde nuestra propia finca estamos manejando, como pueden mirar, la misma producción en la misma finca.
Okay, I need a translation now.
So their solution is mainly based in the production of their own products in the farm. So in an environmentally friendly way, and with this try to help to solve mainly the challenge.
Okay.
Please, the teams try to not use the Spanish. Okay, these are the rules, and we cannot make anything about that.
Time for questions.
Okay, thank you to the food and field team. Thanks for your presentation, and thanks to our judges for their questions. And again, these teams, this competition is an international competition, so there will not be a way to continue the competition if we do not are according to our rules. So please try not to use Spanish for presentation, and try to do not use Spanish for solving the question of our judges, because we have some judges that don't understand Spanish, so we are to be able to answer to your questions. So please, I want to kindly recommend you that, please. Okay. So the following team is the best gun food. Is the best gun food prepared?
Yes, hello everyone. We are the Best Gun Food team. We are three friends, Luis Miguel Gomez, Ashley Stefania Perez, and myself, Victoria Ledesma. We are three friends, entrepreneurs and future teachers who are aware of the responsibility of the change in the world, especially climate change. Topics around gastronomy are very interesting for us, and that is the reason why we want to come up with this innovative idea in the city. And here are my coworkers.
Hi, I'm Ashley.
Hello, I'm Luis Miguel.
Okay.
Excuse me, can you see the presentation?
Yes.
Sorry. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
One decision, so many sorry.
One, please.
Let me tell you.
One, two, and start.
Okay. One decision, so many options. Give yourself during these next 5 minutes to go deeply and know how together is better. This is This is Popayan, the capital of Cauca department, located in the southwest of Colombia. As you can see, it's a small city. It has an interesting local gastronomy variety offer. However, there is no room for everyone. Yeah, I'm referring to vegan options. There are three major problems in the city. Well, that the city faces. The first one is non-vegan restaurants. There is a lack of options in general, and it's not inclusive. Imagine a vegan person wants to go for a dinner outside, then she or he doesn't have the option because we don't have restaurants. The second one is about unemployment. Universities, students usually have the need to find a job in order to supply their incomes. But when they search for a job, they must have previous experiences in most cases. And actually, it's a common aspect in Colombia. Once you are professional, they ask you for previous experiences, even if you just finished your career, your program in the university. And also we have mentioned the hard work of the farmers and the low paid jobs. So in the gallerias, you can see how not most, but a lot of people resell the products. I mean, imagine I am just a person who wants to sell in the galleria, and I am not the producer. I just go find the producer and I'm going to resell. So for me, it's an important, for our group, it's an important aspect. And the third one is the pollution. Food is so important when talking about this topic. Why? Do we really know what's behind that delicious meal we are about to eat? Most of the time, we don't. Okay, so the vegan food project is going to solve these problems. Eating a burger has so much information. The amount of water, sorry, I forgot the percentage. Okay, yeah, have you ever tried a burger? Eating a burger has so much information. The amount of water a mammal consumes per day equals the weight of water. If you drink a liter of water each day, then if what that cow takes in a day is what you will drink in a year. Can you imagine that? A lot of water. Also, the deforestation is caused by cattle production, equals to 80% of Amazon country. I mean, the rainforest, the forest. And that's not all. Cows produce methane, a huge damaging greenhouse gas, worse than carbon dioxide emitted by cars. Now let's talk about the solutions. We create an inclusive environment for all the population to come and join our vegan restaurant. We promote students and farmers' employability, the previous experience needed, and training provided to them. Farmers have the opportunity to sell their products and from their territory and also be visualized through our restaurant. And also we promote responsible consumption that helps people understand the importance of a healthy diet and pollution or suffering behind a plate served on the table. Even if the person is not vegan, there will be a great impact. The change starts there. When instead of eating a traditional burger with beef, he or she will save water and avoid getting another mammal into the slaughterhouse.
Perfect. And 3 minutes for question, please.
Okay, thank you to the Western team for the presentation. So please just let us know when you have a question. And this time we are going to start with the 3 minutes questions.
So I love the presentation. I think you did a fantastic job at explaining the problems. Can you tell us a little bit more clear what exactly is the solution in the product you're providing?
Okay.
Excuse me, can you repeat, please, the question again?
Yeah, so can you share a little bit more clear exactly what is your solution and what is the product that you're producing? You did a fantastic job explaining the problem, so we all got that. And it's not clear what product or what solution are you providing.
Because we're selling is vegan burgers. We're trying to use fresh and natural products, as my partner already said. We're trying to not to spend a lot of water as people use while preparing an animal burger, let's say like that, with animal protein. So that's one of the solutions that we're trying to use local products, buying the products to the farmers, trying to use the less environmental products, the less products that the environmental climate. So we're trying to use the less products, which helps not only for the environment, but also for having a healthier lifestyle.
Yes, we will we will have the opportunity to employ university students. Most of them don't have the previous experience. It's not a problem for us because we will train them. We will train ourselves first, and before we can start, we will have everything done. I mean, yeah, it's an opportunity for all the people who want to join but especially students, because sometimes people come from other regions of the country, for example, Nariño or Huila especially, and they don't have family here. They will create a network with us. We are the team, and that will be an income to them.
So are you creating a product that is a vegan burger, or are you creating a restaurant chain that will employ students?
Yes, the second option.
Okay.
Both of
Got
them.
it.
Yeah, it's not the second one.
Okay, got it. So that's more clear. Okay.
Okay, stop. No more question. Next team, please.
Thank you so much to the best Can Food team. You did it very, very well, and we hope all they did got their questions answered. Congratulations. And the next team is Fudus.
Okay. So my name is Ana Maria Lazo. As I said before, I study modern languages. I love to learn, and I'm always excited to live this kind of experiences that contribute a lot to my integral formation as a person. Excuse me? Okay, so I also want to introduce you William David Ibarra. He's a student of agricultural engineering, and his daily motivation is to help farmers.
Hi, my name is Daniela Teran. I am so happy to be here. I am a big administration student.
Hi everybody, John Michael here. I'm a student of electronic and telecommunication engineer. So happy to be here to share with you our idea and also to hear the ideas of the other teams. Thank you so much. So you can be patient. I will start sharing my screen so my colleague can start the pitch. So a little minute, please. Okay, so can you see the presentation? Sorry.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so I'm going to mute myself.
Okay, so you tell us when to start.
1, 2, start.
Okay, so good morning. First of all, I have a question for you. What comes to your mind when I say the word farmer? Maybe you would think about happy farmers, a big production, or fair prices. But the reality is that farmers can sell their production. Actually, this is not recently. It has happened since many years ago. And it's not only with potatoes, but with the vast majority of the products. Okay, so let me introduce you the solution. This is Foodus. We are a social enterprise that generates a well-being and trust. We are dedicated to the distribution and commercialization of agricultural products. For us, information is the key. We are alert always to environment, and we know that our partners and our collaboration change everything. Okay, so our main customers are restaurants, and right now, actually, we have 36. We also count with school restaurants and home customers. But depending on the zone, our partners are local retailers, food startups, and farmers. Thanks to our selling from local partners to local customers, the final customers will save 10 to 15%. And the most important is that they will save time. Okay, so now let's meet our first partners. So first of all, we have Daniel Munoz, who is the CEO of Greenfish. Greenfish is an enterprise who sells not only clean, but also organic products. We also have Doña Cilia Gonzalez, who is one of our local retailers. And we also have the key of our project, which is Doña Miriam, representing the farmers. Okay, so how do we do this? So imagine you want to buy agricultural products. Okay, simple, give us a list. Then we complete your list with our partners. And obviously, biosecurity is so essential for us. Then we send the product to you. However, if you don't want something, don't worry, give it back to us. And if you really need it, we will get it to you from another source. But what makes us different from another projects or ideas? Well, we have a digital channel and local retailers. We work on the planned delivery, which means that we send food only when it's requested. We have a strategic partners, and also we give recognition to farmers in terms of fair and better prices. Finally, we help farmers to have a better sowing according to food market, context, and weather. Okay, so right now you might be wondering yourself, why trust in us? Well, we have experience in selling agricultural products. We are a compromised team. We work hard. And the most important thing is that we want better and fair conditions for farmers. This is a constant solution to agro. So if they win, we win, everybody wins. By the way, in the picture, we can see David, one of our colleague team. He was giving a conference to farmers. Finally, this is our team. This is Food's team: Daniela, business administration student, Michael, electronic engineering student, Ana Maria, modern languages student, and William David, agricultural engineer student. So this is us, Food's. So welcome to our world, to our world of wellness and trust in your hands. Bienestar y confianza en tus manos. Thank you so much.
Okay, time for a question. Thank you.
How long have you been working on the project?
Hi, we started working with David around a year ago, but this was like occasionally selling from local retailer to customers like restaurants and school restaurants. But we had some a little bit some trouble because most of us, David, for example, moved to another city. He's in another department of Colombia, so we are distributed. So around a year ago, we also started to compete in other government like support from government, and we won something that some of people here might know is apps.com, something of the government, and we started again our operation around March, selling in Popayán, in the local city. But for government policies about transportation, this make it almost impossible to transport the food. So we stopped it there. So right now we are like standby, although like 2 months ago, around 2 months ago, my colleague David sell under this same model potato food to restaurant. These 37 restaurants is the potatoes, is the number of restaurants we right now have contact with. So we are helping farmers when we have the possibility to do it, because it's not like a constant solution, but the idea, our idea is to make this a constant solution.
Thank you. Okay, I have a question. Why do farmers have difficulties in selling their products at the first place? And the other part of the question is how customers could have contact with you? Do you have like a mobile application, or they just have to call you and give you the list of the crops or the products that they need?
Okay, so I'm going to start with the second. That I have.
I want to start with the first one, if you want. Okay, so answering to your first question, the problem is that pitifully right now farmers can't sell their products because there are a lot of imported products from another countries, and that's so bad because well, we have our farmers next to us, so near to us, and well, it's a really good job, but we can buy some products from another countries, but they are with maybe they don't have biosecurity terms, and but we are that enterprise that build this trust and this wellness, not only for final customers but partners. So, for example, farmers. So
yes.
Yeah.
And the second question, we facilitate this to customer by WhatsApp.
Stop.
A picture.
Time. No more questions.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So congratulations, a very good presentation of the Food's team. You did it very, very well, and thank to all our judges for their questions. We hope they could understand all the answers and can take the better decision. And so thank you so much, Kudos team. And we are going with the fifth team, CAB team. Are you there, CAB team? Your microphone is turned off.
Hi, do you listen me now?
Yeah, we can see you.
Hi, we are CAB team, and we are gathered here together as a family, giving a solution to this event. My name is Christian Tovar, and I'm a master student.
My name is Angie Montilla. I am a student of physics engineer at the University of Cauca.
Hi, my name is Valeria. I'm master student of physical engineering.
And now we are going to make the presentation of our pitch. We're ready. We start with the time.
Yes. Okay. Ready?
Yes.
Okay. 1, 2, and start.
Hi everybody, we are Aquatera and we are changing the way of growing food. Do you know that millions of people are eating not satisfying their nutritional requirements or eating the wrong types of food? Other problem that they use the chemical fertilizers and other agriculture inputs damage our aquatic ecosystem. For other side, other big problem of the planet is the water use, because for example, to produce a single kilogram of meat requires 50,000 liters of water. Let me introduce you to Aquatera. That is a solution that is changing the way of growing food at home. Now you can have at home both aquarium and green-led organic products ready for your consumption. With a special design of the aquaponic system that fits as the new farming experience in your own home. Let me explain you how is the cycle of an aquaponic system. Aquaponic system starts when the fish produce waste, and then the microbes turn waste into fertilizer for plants. Then the plants filter the water that returns to the fish.
Several attempts have been made around the world by proving how a large-scale aquaponic unit may improve their economies, such as in Egypt in 2018, their employment rates in Nigeria in 2017, and in Oman in 2017, where their scientific perspective increased. Are you still doubting about solution? Well, we have two reasons here. The first one is that by going to a smaller scale, you will have at home a self-sustaining food source. And the second one is that by some balance have to be made for the aquaponic unit to work in this time of confinement by adding life to your home and by gaining a new hobby. The current food production market is at rise. In Colombia right now, the importation of aquaculture-related goods is up to 229 million, which is a segment we are very expecting to be getting to. Our current direct competitors is actually a company named Adacol, which is an association that has incorporated up to 43 entrepreneurs in aquaponics in Colombia. Our competitive advantages for Aquatera are four. The first one is that you can have your own aquaponic system at home fitted to the conditions of your own space. The second one is that the mental health may improve by acquiring an aquarium, which is proven to reduce stress. Also, an urban and homely aquaponic system designed by us. And the fourth one is the aquaponic system offers continuously two of the big groups for the daily diet for the human being, such as fish, which contains proteins, and vegetables, which contains vitamins and amino acids.
Our competitor approach are three. Number one, an aquaponic system suited to the space of the customer home. Number two, our customer is our priority since he/she decides the aquaponic system configuration. And number 3, web ads, agro events, a website for sales, training, or revenue model, as long as more customers feel more confident with the advantage of Aquatera, the revenues will increase. The graph shows how, after obtaining our product, the cost of food decreases for customers and our income increases. In the social impact is in a country like Colombia, where we live the social and armed conflict, we can change people's lifestyles that allow them to create healthy routines that remove stress. Our team is conformed by Angie, Christian, and me, Valeria. Our next steps and goals are 4. 1, win the local Hult prize on campus event. 2, win the national Hult prize on campus event. 3, win the international Hult prize event. And finally, start to deliver an aquaponic system to your home. Finally, we send to link of our website tip. Un momento, envío el link.
One moment, we are sending the link for the prototype that we had made for the webpage where the clients may reach to us. Please give us a moment that we are having technical problems with the platform. And there it is, I'm afraid. Yes, yeah. There it is. You can get into that link, and there we can find our prototype for a webpage where we think that the clients may find us as soon as we can have, the Aquatera units.
Thanks to everyone, and we hope that you will support us in achieving this great project.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, congratulations for the presentation of CAB team. Very good presentation. And okay, so let's ask to our judges if they have some questions, and they can ask.
Yeah, I have a question. How much is the cost of a simple aquaponic system, and how you planning to implement this in people, in vulnerable people?
Would you mind to repeat us the question, please?
How much is the cost of the aquaponic system, a simple aquaponic system? And how are you planning to implement this in, for example, in the farmers or in the most vulnerable people in Colombia?
Okay, well, are you listening to me? I hope so. Well, our units we have expected to cost around $300 since the materials are highly special for the cycle and aquaponics, which the aquaponic system works. So our cost right now is around $300. We haven't discussed yet how the price, or if there's going to be some sort of credit for the people where we can who are going to acquire the product. So for the people who are, for example, farming, we have thought of them as such as an alliance with them, because they are the ones who have the knowledge, and the knowledge where we can improve the Aquatera units, where we can improve if there are several vegetables that are able to be farmed in these devices. So we think that the farmers, rather than being customers, they're going to be potential alliances for us.
Okay, thank you.
You have other questions? We have.
Well, I do have a question. Well, the people will eat the fish and the vegetable and the plants of this system.
Yes, Yes, that's exactly what we're looking for, that they are actually having their own food in their own home. They're farming the food, the fish, which is the usual fish that the aquaponic units work is the tilapia, which is a very which is a product which is very well relatable to us because we actually eat it all the time, but we have to buy it in the market, right? But so the change in changing, for example, the type of fish that you're going to eat is not going to be a problem for in the Colombian context, for example. And the vegetables, the usual one is actually the lettuce, which is a very related vegetable that we have here in when we prepare it in our salads here in our homes.
Okay. Fine. No more question, please.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, thanks to you, CAB team. Very good, really very good presentation. So let me announce the following team. Give me a second, please. So they were CAB team. Now we are introducing the team called Foodcraft. So welcome, Foodcraft team.
Hi, are you listening to me?
Yes.
Hi.
Yes.
Yes, we can listen.
Okay. Hi, my name is Sebastián Orozco. I'm studying electronic and telecommunication engineer. And what about me? I like to play video games, to play soccer, and to practice taekwondo. Okay.
Hi, I'm Lina. I'm studying electronic and telecommunications engineering too. I'm in 8th semester and I like reading, going out, hiking. Yeah.
Yes, that is. I'm going to present. Give me a second.
Okay, ready?
Okay, can you see my presentation?
Yes.
Sorry,
Okay.
Sebastián, could you let your microphone?
Yeah, there is an issue with your microphone. Please, could you review this? When you talk, there is like a little noise. So.
Okay.
So you can please review this before you start.
Okay.
Okay. Can we start?
Ready?
Yes.
Try to, please
Okay.
try to solve your problem of your microphone.
Yes. It's... Okay, entonces, so 1, 2, and start.
Hi, I'm Lina, and my team and I were going to show you an incredible project called Foodcraft to help our world helping our people. So let's see some data. Okay, so according to the United Nations World Food Program, there are approximately 925 million undernourished people in the world. This means that at least 1 in 7 people doesn't have enough food to lead a healthy life. And in 2019, hunger in Latin America and the Caribbean reached 47.7 million people and could reach 67 million in 2030. What about Colombia? The rate of malnutrition in the Caribbean region is one of the highest in the country. And in the context, 58.5% of the households in the region experience a situation of food insecurity, close to 1,200,000 households according to DANA. And yes, all of this has some consequences.
The lack of iron, zinc, and vitamin A affects children between 6 months and 5 years old in the Caribbean region, causing decreases in the mental and physical development of the child, brain changes, blindness, limitation in growth, decrease in immune system, and increased risks of morbidity and mortality. And if you're wondering why this is happening here in Colombia, well, the poverty is the main cause of this problem. Taking into account that the largest group of people of this group are small farmers, since they don't have enough land to grow up for self-consumption. And in addition of having food stability, with that does not allow them to have sufficient income to buy food.
The solution. Foodcraft emerges an alternative response, and with the minimal environment impact that allows generation, allow cost, food solutions through hydroponic crops. But what is hydroponic? It's a production system in which the roots of the plants are not established in the soil, but in a substrate or in the same nutrient solution used. The advantages are
You are still speaking?
Hello?
Sorry,
Can
you hear us?
We cannot hear
Okay.
you. Hello?
We cannot hear you.
Yes, I'm so sorry. Give us a second.
okay.
Exactly.
The advantages are they allow the production of high quality crops on the seed in addition to accelerating plant growth by 13 or 15%. In leaf space and installation, economic implementation and maintaining costs, saving of the 90% of water and fertilizer of the 15% compared to conventional irrigation. And it's ideal for populations very far from big cities, keeping indigenous communities and
Okay. And our profits and 10 million beneficiaries. Our profits. Foodcraft emerged and as an responsible and with a minimal environmental impact. I'm so sorry. Our objective is to establish alliance with PAI, Guajira, and the local community. This being our potential clients to own 20% of the products will be transferred. By transferring the lands for cultivation, taking into account in many of these lands are not widely used because they are fertile due to their high temperatures and lack of water. Okay, our products, our products, our profits for first years for the first greenhouse. Okay, we have the production, sales, and profits. Now, our annual sales by 2030.
Stop.
By,
Time.
okay.
Okay, thank you to Foodcraft. So we are ready to listen to the questions of our judges, and when they start with the first question, the 3 minutes time is going to start. So if the judge has any question, please tell us.
Can you summarize the whole idea, because we couldn't finish the whole presentation?
Okay.
Okay, we want to help poor people in a specific region of the country, and we are going to do that making a system of hydroponic. Well, we are going to use this because that place is desert, so we can use conventional products. So we are going to make a whole installation, and we are going to use hydroponic where we are going to cultivate some products that they are going to help the children in that place. So the good thing about this is that we are going to being able to make vegetables in a place where we can do anything else because of the heat. Yeah, because of the heat. Yeah.
Okay, are these systems are previously designed or you are going to design it?
They are previously designed.
Okay. Do you need a lot of people to work in this or no?
Yes, we are going to need people, farmers, and administration in the part of the administration too. So we are going to be in the capacity of being employed.
Then you are going to sell this product.
Yes, we are going to work with the government.
Okay.
Okay, time. No more question.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, thank you, Foodcraft team. Okay, they were the Foodcraft team. And we are going to present the last team. So they are homegrown. So homegrown, are you there?
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. So you have the presentation of your team, and then we are going to have the presentation of your business idea.
Okay. Our team is conformed by the biology student Laura Castillo and the electronic and telecommunication engineering students David Becerra,
Hello.
Henry Salazar, and me, Alex Perdomo. And we have been working in our startup for 1 year since the last Hult Prize Challenge. We came together to develop an idea that enhances the food experience, protects the environment, and improves the health of people. And that's it. So tell me when I can start.
Okay. So 1, 2, and ready.
Did you know that formerly cities were built around food and agriculture? Yet, in the last 100 years, the cities have disconnected from this principle. Agriculture is essential for human life, but also responsible for a large use of water and land on the planet. This excess has caused negative impacts on nature. Besides this, the supply chain is flooded with problems such as food loss and waste. There is a lot of hunger while the food is left over. According to FAO, 82% of food loss and waste came up from crops. You can see it here as per capita food loss. The biggest loss is preceding the consumer in the supply chain, mainly in developing countries. Beyond this, bad eating habits have become an invisible enemy who threatens our bodies, lives, and families. 1 in 5 deaths in the world is caused by bad nutrition. How can we face these challenges? Well, our strategy is producing food where it is consumed in a sustainable way. Vertical agriculture and soilless crops as hydroponics allow a huge save of resources and land. In addition, agroecological techniques lead to innocuous food that improves and care of the people's health. The supply chain's processes come together in one place, close to the customers, and there are no intermediaries, so that We avoid plenty of problems like waste, contamination of food, and the rise of prices. Colombia has great privileges to carry out these ideas. Due to its tropical climate, it is possible to plant all the year with low-cost infrastructure. All of this and more is on ground. What do? We produce fresh, healthy, and tasty agroecological food in the urban area. How do we do it? We do it by the means of infrastructure and techniques that we addressed, and by the assistance of technology for automation of processes. We focus on the familiar segment, particularly the heads of household. The purpose is to bring on a great experience with the food. Just imagine yourself plucking the fruit or vegetable that you are taking to your home. As an added value, we harness the same production model for selling knowledge and experiences. We will encourage people to practice agroecology in the cities. We need human talent in several disciplines, working together as a team. We can generate many jobs as we grow. Our allies are important, for example, restaurants. With them, we can expand and grow to reach all families and create networks with businesses and communities. Let's address this model at a local level. We estimated an area of 100 square meters for the production of tomatoes, strawberries, spinaches, and lettuces. Regarding a profit margin of 70%, we can see the prices compared in the graphic. We keep the advantage over competition with lower prices and higher quality products. In this chart of value versus time, you can observe our estimated break-even point in amount. According to this weekly capacity of production, we can achieve the break-even point in 16 days with the sale of these units. If we take this model in a bigger scale, we can supply a city or even replicate this model in most of the Colombian cities. With enough technology, it is possible to set suitable conditions for crops anywhere, so that we can cross frontiers and impact 10 millions of people in 10 years. This is our prototype. It is a hydroponic system that holds lettuces and monitors the values of pH, flow level, and temperature. This data is stored in a database and presented through charts. We keep the optimal conditions for our lettuces by following and controlling these variables accordingly. Our lettuces will grow bigger, faster, and tastier. This is a scalable model since we can apply several emerging technologies and venture into innovation. Also, food demand will increase, and we are going to be ready for that. We want to go back to the roots, producing what is consumed and doing it in a cleanly and healthy way for the people and the planet. Thank you. Let me share.
Dairo, tu micrófono está apagado.
Can you hear me there?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, thank you to the homegrown team for their presentation. So congratulations to all the teams. So we are going to wait for the questions of the judges. So if the judge has any question, please, we will start with 3 minutes for the questions.
Hi. Hello.
Hi.
Yes, I have a question. What unique components do your aquaponic system have that will increase its efficiency?
Okay, this is a hydroponic system and aquaponics. Did you ask for components?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes,
Hello,
I'm asking what unique components of your system that will increase the efficiency of it to produce more?
This prototype in a bigger scale can produce much more food. This is a rudimentary one, but with technology, with more sensors, with more tubes, with better designs, we can we can, as you can see, here, we can produce many items, and we can do it in a really amount of ones. All of that we need is nitrogen production, a tank, tubes, and some houses. It is all. You can see here the sensors. This is a pH sensor, temperature sensor, and flow level sensor.
I have a question. Who is your competitor, and how much it costs to produce your product, and how far are you along?
Right now, in our country, there is no enterprises that work in urban agriculture, and that's why we want to work in this startup. I think it is a good opportunity, and our competition may be some enterprises that handle hydroponic systems and are in the peri-urban area, but we got a great advantage by doing it in the urban area, in the main cities, and training people and selling knowledge and experiences to the people.
And how far are you along with the product?
Can you repeat, please?
What stage are you in your product building?
Indeed, we have a farm in the peri-urban area, and there we produce some fruits and vegetables. We venture going to the city and bringing here the urban agriculture with these systems.
And how much does it cost?
This prototype has a really low cost, around $15.
Okay, time. Please, no more question.
Thank you.
Okay, congratulations to all the teams that presented the ideas. So those were our 7 competing teams. So we had the opportunity to listen their ideas that they were working on all this time. We saw very interesting ideas, and we hope our judges can make their notes and can evaluate the teams and can deliberate for the best team. So now we are going to have a space for the deliberation of the teams, but before we are going to have a little space for a break. So we are going to come back at 11:30 a.m. Okay, so we are going with the judges to a separate room to a meet meeting, okay, a Google Meet call, and judges are going to deliberate for the winning team. So the idea is to select one winner, the first place, and a second place, and a third place of the ideas selected, okay? So we are going to give a space of 10 minutes, and we are going back at 11:30 a.m. So if you want to stand up for a while and for the judges to evaluate the teams, and I'm going after that at 11:30 a.m. I am going with the judges. We are going with the judges to the deliberation room, and so they are going to have 20 minutes to select the winner. And after that, meanwhile, the judges are in the deliberation room. All the competitors here are going to have an activity to get to know us better and to integrate with the other competitors, maybe to make connections that can strengthen our movement and that can strengthen our business ideas. So we are going to come back at 11:30 a.m. So meanwhile, we are going to see some presentations and be pending because we are going to start again at 11:30 a.m. Thank you.
If you don't get people to believe that they can make our world a better place,
I reintroduced
you
it
will
to you
not
last
get
time.
the world
Hey,
to be a
stop!
better
It's my
place.
video. Get back there. But I'm here to talk about my challenge.
I believe that the Hult Prize is changing the world.
My challenge is food for good. Just talking about it makes me angry.
It was
Look
10
at
years
those
ago
donuts and
where
muffles. No, we are talking about this food for good. I mean, it doesn't look as tasty, but at least it looks healthy. Our challenge is... No, my challenge.
I was asked to come fly to Lucerne to meet Pearl Hult, and I pitched him this audacious idea that I would bring young people around the world together to think differently about how to use business as a force for good. And that idea was a Hult Prize. Here I am, this 20-something-year-old, no startup experience, no real track record, and a big idea that was designed to change the world. Sitting across the table from a billionaire who effectively could change my life. And he bet on me. He took a risk on me.
One of my friends once described Berto as the patron saint of young entrepreneurs. The Hult Prize enables him to do that on a massive scale.
If you want people, especially young people, to do their thing, you have to let them try.
10 years later, we have taken a chance on millions of young people. That's what we do every single day. Because believing in a kid and inspiring them and changing them within is how you change the world.
I just remember us sitting there and thinking this was a transformative concept. You could actually build a for-profit business whose core objective is to eradicate some type of global issue. And that became what we all knew we were going to devote the next chapter of our lives to, win or lose the Hult Prize. And that's the beginning of Aspire.
Ahmed Ashgard. I always get goosebumps when I share his story because they had this wild idea that you could use crickets to feed the world. I start thinking to myself, could this be the idea that validates the model of the Hult Prize? I won't forget it. Shabita, she was wearing this crimson dress, and she said, Aspire has found a new way to feed the world.
It's such a feeling of accomplishment and achievement.
On their way to $1 billion enterprise that's having a ripple effect on humanity around the world. He went to medical school to help thousands, and he leaves medical school to help millions.
Being able to truly see the real impact that the Hult Prize and we envisioned when we started the company.
If the Hult Prize was just this $1 million startup competition, it wouldn't be worth it if there was no real impact on the ground. But that's what we're having every single day.
Until I started on this journey, I could never imagine that I could make as much a difference, which I have made, right-sizing healthcare in urban slums.
The story of Manish and NanoHealth, who've gone on to rewrite the rules of healthcare, gives you an insight as to the power of the Hult Prize. We have tens of thousands of young people from India who have joined the movement only because this one startup emerged out of India.
I don't think anybody thought this would hit such a nerve with students and grow so quickly. That's the really impressive thing.
Young people, you want to wake up and change things, shake things up, go build something great. The Hult Prize makes you believe you can.
This has never really been about our legacy. It's been about the change in thinking it creates. It makes people see things and understand the world in a different way.
At no point did we think to ourselves, it's not possible just to build like real schools for these kids. And we had a meeting with a global VP from UNICEF. He just looks at me and he's like, absolutely no way it's going to work, right? And then I was sitting there thinking, well, maybe he's wrong.
The power of this naive optimism that you have when you're young, that's what changes the world.
We ended up going to the finals, having a school already built and running.
Taylor's company, Impact, is this game-changing coffee company building sustainable world-class early childhood education.
Last year, we got an email from UNICEF inviting us to be on this new global task force for early childhood education. And he was like, guys, I don't know how you did it. Thank you for showing me that there was a way to do this.
He's gone on to mentor hundreds of Hult Prize teams. He was the early example of this community we've built.
I think Ahmed calls it the Hult Prize effect. They come into the competition, they compete, and then they go on to want to be involved and give up their time.
Without the support and dedication of tens of thousands of people, literally, the Hult Prize wouldn't be anything today.
It has created a community of very driven and passionate young entrepreneurs who really care about impact.
Wyclef and Sonia, heartfelt, driven youngsters, 19 and 20 years old, create this transportation company, which today, imagine, is the fastest growing transportation company in Africa, Bupass.
We won the Hult Prize, and it's not like you've won the $1 million and it's done. That's when the actual challenge starts. The scale that it can reach and the ways it can touch lives is what drives me and drives my passion for Bupass.
There is, yes, one winner who wins, but each year there are like actually several businesses that come out of the Hult Prize.
In fact, we actually know two other teams that didn't win, and one of them got an investment of $2 million from the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, and the other one recently just got an investment of about $800,000.
Russian rides were for Pakistani Americans who went back home.
We had incredible mentors and incredible coaches that brought us to this level, and as we're passing this on, it's creating a huge revolution.
It's like basically a revolution that's really starting within this organization and the people that they touch.
That's the perfect word for it, a revolution.
The most exciting part is I feel like we've built the world's largest impact-focused community.
Hult Prize is starting to be a really powerful alumni network.
The Hult Prize alumni community will have people that go on to do absolutely amazing things for the world. They're just incredible individuals. We've always seen the primary measure as being the number of people who participate because we're teaching them about the role of business in society.
Not just to make money, to make our world a better place.
That is by far the biggest impact of the Hult Prize.
And that's why it's so important.
One of the times where it really hit me was right after we flew back to Myanmar. One of the farmers came up to us. She told us that because of us, she had 6 months of income so that her daughter could go to school and so that she could feed her family.
Rice Inc., they've effectively reimagined the entire supply chain of fair trade rice.
That really hit us to see the impact that you always talk about, but actually standing in front of you, thanking you for helping them. That's just a whole different experience.
Hult Prize has inspired a generation of youth to live a life of meaning. The whole energy gives you hope for humanity.
As I look back on the last 10 years, it's been an unbelievable journey that I wouldn't trade for the world.
To see this idea go from a really small little student competition to a global force has been, remarkable.
It's inspiring and it's changed the way I view the way I should run Hult. I see Hult Prize as being central to Hult International Business.
But the Hult Prize has come to stay. That's nothing to do with me any longer.
In many ways, in any startup, the start is the hard part. And when you get to the stage we have now, that's usually when it can get really interesting and much more fun.
It all kind of comes back down to the simple idea. A young person with nothing more than an idea to change the world and the willingness to see it through. Standing there in front of somebody who can help make it real. Look at how taking that risk has paid off.
Many millions of people. It's not a million, many millions of people have been affected.
When you start talking about a community of millions, you now have enough people to build a future. That's what we're going to need as a society, and that's what makes the Hult Prize so special. To win wars, you need armies, and we've assembled the world's greatest army. Those young people are what have become the Hult Prize, leading a generation to change the world.
It's truly an honor to welcome all of you to the United Nations for this event. Happy 10th anniversary to the Hult Prize, truly celebrating a decade of impact.
Best Hult Prize we've ever had, 10 years in the game. Everybody ready? It's about showtime. We have 6 final startups. Rutopia, Tulapku.
Protein.
Phonic, Tunart.
Safe wheel.
Be bolder, think bigger, and let there be no limit to the amount of impact that you can have.
Because this challenge is really important this year. Solving the challenge of global youth unemployment, which all these young people have tried to address in discrete and achievable ways. Now, the judges had a difficult choice to make, but they had made it. Are we ready? The winning team is Rutopia.
empowers indigenous youths to design and sell trips online, making it easy for travelers to find these amazing experiences, turning unemployed youth into successful touristic entrepreneurs in their own villages.
And everybody that comes away from one of these trips, I think, will be the better for it. So they've actually devised a way to bring us all closer together across not just race and religion and gender and all the things that we read about in the press, but vast historical cultural differences that will affirm our common humanity. Let's give them a big hand.
¿Necesitas una página web profesional ganadora? Acabo de crear la mía con Wix. Te la presento.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Ahmed Ashgard. I'm the founder and CEO of the Global Hult Prize Foundation. It's awesome being here with you today. We get a lot of requests on what is Hult Prize. We're a community of young people who are literally leading a generation to change the world. And that's what we do. And some people say, oh, well, that's a very aspirational thing that you guys are. How do you do it? Very, very simple. We provide students, college students around the world who have effectively no experience in business, no experience in impact, no experience with anything other than seeking out a degree, okay? And we transform them into agents of change. We give them this thing, and it's called the Hult Prize. It's an opportunity for young people to, with no strings attached, go out and try to build a business that does good for humanity, does good for the world, while simultaneously generating a profit, a business. And the way that we do that is by, number one, inspiring. Our job, my job is to inspire you, and your job is to inspire others to think about this idea of impact and how to get sustainable impact through enterprise. Two, this is the idea of education. I will teach you how to achieve impact through business. The third thing we do at the Hult Prize is we give you guys, young people, an opportunity to compete, right? So many times you're inspired or you learn at school, but you don't have a chance to actually put your learning into practice. And that's something we take pride at the Hult Prize. We run the world's largest demo days, the world's largest student competition. And that's part of the underlying overall kind of program at Hult Prize. So we give you, young people around the world, an opportunity to take the learning, to take the inspiration, put them together to solve one of our annual challenges. The fourth thing we do is we actually accelerate. So whether you're competing on campus or whether you go on to compete at one of our many regionals around the world, or you qualify all the way to our accelerator, we take pride in moving you from a very basic idea to a full-blown commercial business that's in the market, having impact and making money. The fifth thing we do at the Hult Prize is we scale. And we do that through funding. We do that through connecting you to our amazing network, which literally has executives from over 120 countries. And we take them and we use that influence, that knowledge, that inspiration to help you take your business and go to market. And then we provide you with a little bit of seed money. So it's all about making that inspiration come to life with a little education, an opportunity to compete, an acceleration opportunity to take that idea and go into market, funding, and scale.
All right, guys. So meanwhile, the judges take the decision. We're gonna continue with an activity. So it is in charge Vanessa Fajardo, right? Entonces, chicos, mientras que llegan nuestros jueces, vamos a proceder a realizar una actividad, ¿listo? A cargo de Vanessa Fajardo. Así que, Vanessa, te cedo el turno.
Bueno, hola otra vez a todos. La actividad la vamos a hacer en español mientras los jurados regresan. Entonces, es algo muy corto y lo ideal es que nos conozcamos todos. Va a ser que nos presentemos, o sea, bueno, no presentemos, ya los hemos escuchado, digamos como nuestro nombre y mencionemos 2 datos curiosos o no sé, o un dato curioso o algo que ustedes crean que sea muy curioso de ustedes. Entonces, puede ser que yo inicio y yo voy hablándole, por ejemplo, puedo decir mi nombre, ¿cómo va a ser? Mi nombre es Vanessa Fajardo, soy estudiante de Administración de Empresas, bueno, mi dato curioso, y nomino a, por ejemplo, Camilo Díaz, que se presente. Entonces, la idea es que lo vayamos haciendo así y que todos participemos hasta que regresen nuestros jurados para decirnos quién es el feliz ganador de este año de Hult Prize OnCampus, Unicauca. ¿Entendido? ¿Una pregunta o algo? ¿O iniciamos? Y si pueden prender sus cámaras serían genial.
Vani, yo tengo una pregunta.
Sí.
¿Cómo puedo ver a todos? Es que solo se ve una pantalla grande.
Dale en la parte derecha, superior derecha, dice vista de galería.
Ya, es que soy re mala para estas cosas.
Dale, tranquila. Entonces.
Disculpa, es que escuché muy entrecortado y no puedo entender la actividad.
Ok, la idea es que nos presentemos, digamos, por ejemplo, voy a iniciar como si estuviéramos en la Ani, tú me sigues, por favor. Entonces, mi nombre es Vanessa Fajardo, soy estudiante de Administración de Empresas, digo mi dato curioso y después digo, selecciono miran ahí en la lista de participantes a quién, obviamente pues ya conocen los jurados, no nominamos a los jurados, ellos están ocupados, tampoco mencionamos a Diego Imbachi, creo que no, a Luis Felipe Segura y ya, creo que son los, o Pipe Shure también que está escrito ahí, ellos no están participando, ellos están con los jurados. Y obviamente pues a Dairo tampoco, ni tampoco Universidad del Cauca. Catalina sí participas con nosotros y ya nominan a la persona que ustedes quieran. Entonces la otra persona continúa diciendo su nombre, que estudia y un dato curioso. ¿Sí? Vale. Entonces, voy a iniciar yo y así seguimos. Bueno, entonces, como les dije y les he estado diciendo todo el rato, mi nombre es Vanessa Fajardo, tengo 23 años, estudio Administración de Empresas en la Universidad del Cauca, estuve a cargo del área, coordinando el área de logística de nuestro evento. Y un dato curioso, ¿cuál será mi dato curioso? Me gustan mucho los gatos, pero así a morir demasiado que tengo 3 gatos, tengo medias de gatos, tengo blusas de gatos, zapatos de gatos, tengo muchas cosas de gatos. Entonces, ese es mi dato curioso. Y quiero que siga, pues, Ani.
Listo. Bueno, mi nombre es Ana María Lazo, me pueden decir Ani. Yo fui la coordinadora de los entrenamientos de los participantes y también competí. Un dato curioso, a ver, 2. Uno, que al principio odiaba el inglés y ahora es mi vida entera, igual que el francés. Y los idiomas. Y otro dato curioso es que yo siempre estoy en sudadera, siempre, o sea, yo voy a campanario en sudadera, voy a la tienda en sudadera, e incluso he ido a bailar en sudadera, soy súper descomplicada y si me ven en la calle en sudadera, esa soy yo. Yo nomino a Viviana Moreno. ¿Estás ahí?
No te estamos escuchando, creo que no has prendido tu micrófono.
¿A quién, perdón?
A Viviana Moreno, dijiste, Ani, sí, ¿verdad?
Sí. ¿A mí?
Sí, ya te escuchamos.
Ah, ok. Hola, mi nombre es Viviana Moreno. Actualmente soy estudiante de posgrado de Seguridad y Salud en el Trabajo y, un dato curioso, me encantan los animales, me encantan los bosques. O sea, yo creo que una de mis aficiones es subir volcán, entonces es como ese mi dato curioso.
¿Y a quién nominas? Miren la lista de participantes.
Participantes. ¿Está Darío Arce?
No, Dairo no, él está con los jueces.
Anderson Burgos.
Sí, Anderson.
Ok.
¿Persona? Bueno, mi nombre es Anderson Burgos, soy estudiante de Ingeniería Electrónica y Telecomunicaciones de la Universidad del Cauca, estoy en 10º semestre. Junto con Ani hacemos parte del equipo de coordinadores de jueces y participantes. Un dato curioso es que me gusta mucho la edición de video y la parte gráfica. De hecho, para mí el arte es la parte gráfica. Ni siquiera veo arte en mi carrera, cosa curiosa. Bueno, en fin. Nomino a Catalina Paz.
Ok, hola chicos, yo soy Catalina Paz, soy egresada de Ingeniería en Electrónica y Telecomunicaciones. Actualmente pues trabajo como ingeniera de implementación para una compañía de Bogotá, pero me gusta mucho la radio y todo lo que es, por ejemplo, creación de videos. Entonces, eso también me gusta. Y algo curioso es que siempre que voy de viaje, siempre cojo una hojita o una florecita. Me gusta siempre llevármela. Entonces, no sé, como un recordatorio de esos lugares. Y bueno, eso es como algo curioso acerca de mí. Y ahorita pues voy a nominar a Luis Miguel Gómez.
Hola, ¿qué tal? Buenos días. Mi nombre, pues ya saben, Luis Miguel Gómez. Soy del programa de licenciatura de Lenguas Modernas. Y bueno, mi dato curioso es, pues, ok, bueno, aquí me ven como que, bueno, este pelado ve bien, pero tengo un dato curioso, es que, digamos, si yo me llego a tapar este ojo, el lado izquierdo, mi ojo derecho crea como un agujero negro en el cual no puedo ver bien. Literalmente es la imagen y una bolita negra en el centro. ¿Listo? Eso es por una enfermedad que tuve, digamos, al nacer o algo así me dijeron. Pero bueno, that's the thing. Nomino a Victoria Ledesma.
Hola a todos y todas, mi nombre es Victoria Ledesma, como Luis ya lo mencionó. Soy estudiante de lenguas modernas de la Universidad del Cauca. Soy profe de inglés, me gustan mucho los idiomas y conocer sobre las culturas en general. Y mi dato curioso es que amo mal la escala de verdes, es decir, como la paleta que encontraríamos en la selva, esos colores así verdes, verdes, verdes. Y ya. Nomino a Dani.
Dani, ¿estás ahí?
Yo también, hola.
Te voy a escribir.
Se fue por el almuercito.
Bueno, entonces vamos con otra persona a ver mientras vuelve Dani. Vamos con Jennifer López.
Hola.
Hola, sí, te escuchamos.
Ah, ¿sí me escuchan? Pero no me ven, ¿cierto?
No.
Ay, no me deja prender la cámara. Ah, dice que no se puede. Bueno, mi nombre es Jennifer López. Eso es lo primero curioso. Y lo segundo, ahorita que la chica estaba hablando de lo de los volcanes, me acordé mucho que he subido aquí también me gusta mucho subir volcanes, pero he subido aquí a Puracé unas 10 veces, pero de las 10 veces, 2 no he llegado. Y de las otras, o sea, súper nublado, no he visto nada, o sea, ya me cansé de subir. La última vez que subí fue hace como 2 años, por ahí ya dije como ya basta, no voy a ver nunca nada. Y ese es mi dato curioso. Y nomino a Angie Montilla.
Hola, pues nosotros estamos en grupo, no sé si podemos presentarnos juntos.
Sí, háganle.
Bueno, mi nombre es Angie Montilla, yo soy estudiante de Ingeniería Física y dato curioso, pues los tres somos primos y por eso decidimos unirnos para la competencia. Y pues nomino a Cristian Tobar.
Hola, mi nombre es Cristian Tobar, soy estudiante de maestría en automática de la Universidad del Cauca y un dato curioso es que estoy en sudadera.
Ese es mi team.
Ay, no me vale.
Por primera que no, porque ella no me ve.
Ani.
Hola.
Ah, ya. Hola
Apagaste tu micrófono, Valeria.
a todos, ¿cómo están? Mi nombre es Daniela Chariterán Arevalo.
Curioso, pues no es curioso, pero pues no sé si les parece curioso o no, pero por ejemplo en cuarentena empecé a trabajar de domiciliaria en Rappi, entonces soy la primera mujer domiciliaria en bicicleta de Rappi y Popayán.
Genial.
Y nomino a, no sé, ¿quién? Jonathan
Dani ya
Becerra.
volvió. Dani ya volvió.
Dani ya volvió, sí.
Hola. ¿Sí?
Hola.
¿Ya me toca?
Sí, ya.
Ah, ok, dale. Listo. Hola. Hola, mi nombre es Daniela Chariterán Arevalo, soy del programa de Administración de Empresas de la Universidad del Cauca y un dato curioso de mí, soy misionera de la juventud. Entonces, los invito a los que quieran, estoy en la Jornada Mundial de las Misiones, que fue desde el 19 de octubre, estoy misionando con unas personitas y les enseñamos a orar los 2 santos rosarios, el Santo del Rosario de la Misericordia y el Santo Rosario de la Virgen María, y también damos a conocer de una manera racional el sentido y el conocimiento a Dios. Entonces los que quieran pueden buscarme en mi Instagram y haremos un curso totalmente incondicional por Meet, uniendo varias personitas. Mi Instagram es @charik.art. Muchas gracias.
A ti, gracias. ¿Y a quién nominas?
Nomino a Angie Montilla, ¿ya pasó o sí?
Sí, ya pasó.
Nomino a Daniel Jiménez.
Hola, buenos días. Yo soy Daniel Jiménez, soy ingeniero multimedia de la Universidad Militar Nueva Granada. Estuve apoyando al concurso con la parte de publicidad y con los flyers y videos. Y un dato curioso sobre mí es que me gustan mucho los videojuegos, tanto que hemos desarrollado varios con unos amigos. Y últimamente estuvimos en un concurso con la tertulia. Y nomino a Camilo Díaz. Aló, hola, ¿me escuchan?
Sí, te escuchamos, pero no te vemos.
Hola, ya, ¿me ven ahí? Sí, ¿no?
Sí, ya, ahí ya.
Hola, mi nombre es Camilo Díaz, soy estudiante de Economía de la Unicauca y pues mi dato curioso, pues creo que podría ser que después de la cuarentena me he aficionado mucho al ciclismo y deporte que ha cambiado mucho como la forma de ver la vida y volverme un poco más disciplinado y, digamos, tener otro ritmo de vida. Entonces creo que eso ha sido como un dato curioso luego de toda esta situación que ha pasado. Eso sería. Y nomino a Julián Quijano. Gracias.
A ti, muchas gracias. Julián.
Hola.
Hola.
Me llamo Julián Quijano, soy estudiante de Ingeniería Agroindustrial de octavo semestre. Me gusta mucho la fotografía y mi dato curioso es como que a cada parte que voy del país o de otras partes me gusta probar los licores que hay en esas zonas. Y nomino a Catalina Paz.
Ya pasó.
A Jonathan Becerra.
Buenos días, mi nombre es Jonathan Becerra, estudio electrónica y telecomunicaciones. Un dato curioso es que pues, le tengo amor a la programación y me fascina Piratas del Caribe. Y nomino a Anderson Burgos.
Él ya pasó. Falta, a ver.
Nomino a Dayana.
Dayana falta.
Buenos días, mi nombre es Lady Dayana Ceballos, soy estudiante de la Universidad del Cauca de Biología y como dato curioso me gustan todos los animales y especialmente los perros. Domino a Luis Miguel.
Luis Miguel ya pasó, creo, ¿cierto? El que no puede ver por uno.
Sorry, I was in the bathroom, pero ya pasé.
Sí, ya.
Nomina a otro.
Mira,
¿Quién nos
falta...
puede faltar?
¿Estefanía? ¿Estefanía ya pasó?
No, ella no ha pasado.
No.
Hello. My name is Stephanie, como ya dijeron, mi nombre es Ashley Stephanie. Un dato curioso mío es que, pues, a diferencia de, creo que las mujeres de hoy en día que quieren ser madres, yo, pues, trabajo con muchos niños, me gusta trabajar con los niños, pero, pues, no quiero ser mamá, me voy a operar. Creo que ese es como mi dato curioso.
Vale. Y
ay, verdad, tengo que nominar a alguien, qué pena.
Alexander falta.
Alexander.
Bien. Okay.
Hola, mi nombre es Alexander Perdomo, estudio Ingeniería Electrónica y Telecomunicaciones y pues un dato curioso es que me encantan los paisajes y pues eso hace que también me guste mucho la fotografía y no sé, pues también me gustan los gatos, de hecho, acá está mi gato y pues nomino a Laura.
Hola, mi nombre es Laura, soy estudiante de biología y un dato curioso pues que me encantan las ranas, las amo, me fascinan todas las ranitas. Y no sé quién falta, nomino a ustedes.
Creo que Michael falta.
Dale a Michael.
Michael.
Hola, ya voy, un momentito. ¿Por ahí me ven? Ya. ¿Cómo están? John Michael Martínez aquí. Muchos me conocen, ese es mi dato curioso por fin. No les voy a contar por qué, pero eso es como que todo el mundo en la universidad me conoce de esa manera, pues los de electrónica sobre todo. Ah, mira, por ejemplo, ahí Jennifer está diciendo, ahora ahí. Entonces, sí, bueno, otro dato curioso así, off topic, me encantan las películas, o sea, pensaría que yo soy algo como cinéfilo, pero sobre todo hay unas películas que me encantan que son las de western, las de spaghetti westerns, las amo con toda mi alma, son geniales, les recomiendo que las vean, la trilogía del dólar por si acaso. Ya.
Listo. Nomina a alguien, de pronto que sepas alguien que falte, o el que falte y no se haya presentado, pues que nos diga. Si no, ya averiguamos.
¿Quién falta? ¿Quién falta?
No.
Laura. Ahí veo una Laura.
No, Laura ya pasó.
Pipe.
No, Pipe no.
Felipe está con los jueces.
Juan Felipe Quijano ya pasó.
No sé, yo también lo estaba viendo a él, pero no
sí, ya pasé.
Él ya pasó.
David, William David, de pronto puede. Lo va a echar al agua, David.
Sí, hola a todos. ¿Sí me escuchan?
Sí, perfecto.
Sí.
Bueno, mi nombre es David Ibarra, soy estudiante de Ingeniería Agropecuaria de la Unicauca y pues un dato curioso es que tengo una pasión, o sea, muy grande por la naturaleza, tanto flora y fauna, y eso es como algo que pues a diario me impulsa a hacer o a amar cada día más mi trabajo. Sí, eso sería. Y pues no sé si falta alguien.
Creo que no. ¿O alguien no ha pasado?
Creo que Juan Sebastián Orozco falta.
Sí, buenas. ¿Qué te digo? A ver, buenas. Yo soy Juan Sebastián Orozco, estudio ingeniería electrónica. Un dato curioso sobre mí, no sé, en vacaciones aprendí programación de videojuegos, pues en la cuarentena. Me gusta mucho Star Wars y ya, ¿qué más? Creo que ya todos pasamos. Nomino a que falte. A Mili.
Ella es juez.
Un momento.
Quiero decir molestando. No entendieron mi.
Creo que ya no falta nadie, ¿verdad? No. Bueno, por allá está mi gato pidiendo comida, así que muchas gracias a todos por haber participado, un gusto haberlos conocido. Y voy a hablar para que regresen ya los jurados y retomemos para saber quién es el ganador y finalicemos la jornada del día de hoy.
They can make our world a better place. You will not get the world to be a better place. I believe that the Hult Prize is changing the world. It was 10 years ago where I was asked to come fly to Lucerne to meet Pearl Hult. And I pitched this audacious idea that I would bring young people around the world together to think differently about how to use business as a force for good. And that idea was a Hult Prize. Here I am, this 20-something-year-old, no startup experience, no real track record, and a big idea that was designed to change the world. Sitting across the table from a billionaire who effectively could change my life. And he bet on me. He took a risk on me.
One of my friends once described Berto as the patron saint of young entrepreneurs. The Hult Prize enables him to do that on a massive scale.
If you want people, especially young people, to do their thing, you have to let them try. 10 years later, we have taken a chance on millions of young people. That's what we do every single day. Because believing in a kid and inspiring them and changing them within is how you change the world.
Remember us sitting there and thinking this was a transformative concept. You could actually build a for-profit business whose core objective is to eradicate some type of global issue. And that became what we all knew we were going to devote the next chapter of our lives to, win or lose the Hult Prize. And that's the beginning of Aspire.
Ahmed Ashgard. I always get goosebumps when I share his story because they had this wild idea that you could use crickets to feed the world. I start thinking to myself, could this be the idea that validates the model of the Hult Prize? I won't forget it. Shabita, she was wearing this crimson dress, and she said, Aspire has found a new way to feed the world.
It's such a feeling of accomplishment and achievement.
On their way to $1 billion enterprise that's having a ripple effect on humanity around the world. He went to medical school to help thousands, and he leaves medical school to help millions.
Being able to truly see the real impact that the Hult Prize and we envisioned when we started the company.
If the Hult Prize was just this $1 million startup competition, it wouldn't be worth it if there was no real impact on the ground. But that's what we're having every single day.
Until I started on this journey, I could never imagine that I could make as much a difference, which I have made, right-sizing healthcare in urban slums.
The story of Manish and Nano Health, who've gone on to rewrite the rules of healthcare, gives you an insight as to the power of the Hult Prize. We have tens of thousands of young people from India who have joined the movement only because this one startup emerged out of India.
I don't think anybody thought this would hit such a nerve with students and grow so quickly. That's the really impressive thing.
Young people, you want to wake up and change things, shake things up, go build something great. The Hult Prize makes you believe you can.
This has never really been about our legacy. It's been about the change in thinking it creates. It makes people see things and understand the world in a different way.
At no point did we think to ourselves, it's not possible just to build like real schools for these kids. And we had a meeting with a global VP from UNICEF. He just looks at me and he's like, absolutely no way it's going to work, right? And then I was sitting there thinking, well, maybe he's wrong.
The power of this naive optimism that you have when you're young, that's what changes the world.
We ended up going to the finals, having a school already built and running.
Taylor's company, Impact, is this game-changing coffee company building sustainable world-class early childhood education.
Last year, we got an email from UNICEF inviting us to be on this new global task force for early childhood education. And he was like, guys, I don't know how you did it. Thank you for showing me that there was a way to do this.
He's gone on to mentor hundreds of Hult Prize teams. He was the early example of this community we've built.
I think Ahmed calls it the Hult Prize effect. They come into the competition, they compete, and then they go on to want to be involved and give up their time.
Without the support and dedication of tens of thousands of people, literally, the Hult Prize wouldn't be anything today.
It has created a community of very driven and passionate young entrepreneurs who really care about impact.
Wycliffe and Sonia, heartfelt, driven youngsters, 19 and 20 years old, create this transportation company, which today, imagine, is the fastest growing transportation company in Africa, Bupass.
We won the Hult Prize, and it's not like you've won the $1 million and it's done.
Bueno, hola, 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 y volvemos nuevamente acá. Entonces, en estos momentos, Vane nos va a hacer el favor de transmitir, bueno, de compartirnos un momento la pantalla, que es importante que reconozcamos nuevamente, bueno, que reconozcamos nuestros sponsors, ¿listo? Y vamos a decir también cuál va a ser los premios que tenemos, ¿listo? Aquí a nivel local. Entonces, bueno, tenemos aquí a Dale un poquito más atrás, por favor. Ok. Bueno, tenemos a estos sponsors. Aquí tenemos a Orum, a Dharma Fusion. Recuerden, ahí están sus redes sociales por si quieren entrar. Por favor, síganlos, denles like. Tenemos a Daddy's Pizza, a Dulce Encanto Popayán. Tenemos a Astro Paraíso. Y por último también vamos a mencionar los ganadores del mini reto del Food for Change. ¿Listo? Entonces, bueno, rápidamente vamos a decirles los premios. Entonces, en el primer lugar, los ganadores se van a ganar una noche paga en Ecodestino Sueño Paraíso. En el segundo lugar, una noche en Sueño Paraíso. El tercer lugar, una matera tipo bowl con diseño único para el equipo de Oro. ¿Listo? Entonces, bien, sí, ya estamos. We are ready. We are ready. Yeah, yeah. Hola. Yeah, we are ready. Do you want to talk? So telling us who are the winners. So remember that we have three. We have the first position, the second one, and the third one.
Okay, we are back. Can you hear us?
Yes.
Okay, this was a hard decision. Sincerely, it was a difficult decision. But after a deliberation process, our judges have decided the final decision. So we are going to announce the third place, and we are going to announce the second place, and to announce the first place. So remember that the first place will be the team that will be representing all of us, that will representing the University of Cauca, to be the participants in the regional summits to be celebrated in the next year. Okay, so they have the opportunity to go to the regional summits and to improve their business idea and to continue in the path for the great great prize of $1 million, and they will have the opportunity to go to the accelerator in London, and they will have a lot of opportunities with the Whole Prize Foundation and the United Nations in this competition. So let's start with the announcements. So to announce the third place, we have Nicole Withers, and she is going to announce which is the team that is going to win the third place.
Okay, in third position, we have Homegrown. Can I get a hello? Hello.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Third place.
Congratulations for the Homegrown team. They won the third position. Is there the captain of Homegrown there?
Yes, we are there. Thank you.
Okay, congratulations for your team. You had the third position, so continue working on your project. And they just have decided that it's a very good idea, and they consider to be in the top 3 best ideas of this competition, and continue strengthening your ideas, continue strengthening your business model, and you are doing very well, and congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, congratulations for Homegrown, third place. And Ola is going to announce the second place, the winner of the second place.
Okay, the second place will go to Fudos. Congratulations.
Okay, congratulations to.
Thank you so much.
So there are the Kudus team members.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Kudus team, second place. You have the opportunity to run for a position in the regional summits. So be very with the news of the Hult Prize Foundation, because they used to give opportunities to the second places to join regional merits, to the regional summits. So the second, they are asking, the second was Fudus, okay? So Fudus team, the second place. And we are going to announce, with a lot of expectation, we are going to announce who is going to be the winner.
The mic. It's hard to hear you.
Okay, we are going to announce the winner. So Amy, can you hear us to announce the winner?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Drum though. Woo! The judges are going to debates and discussions and then really come together, and we decided the first place will go to CAB.
Congratulations.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you.
The winner.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you for believing in our proposal. Thank you very much. I hope you have understood. We have made ourselves understood, and we can come with this solution to this event. And we didn't think that we have a right to this, and we have, I don't know how to say something.
And we're going to work hard for make a good representation of the next.
Yes, to the next step.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
We are very happy. Congratulations.
So congratulations for all the teams. You have done a very good job, and thank you to our judges for the decision. It was not an easy decision, but they did the best as possible to deliberate and to make a consensus, and they have decided our three teams that won the first, second, and third place. So Fudus, the first place, the winner, and CAV team, the first place, the winner, and the second place, Fudus, and third, home ground. Congratulations for all our teams. So Catalina now is going to announce what prizes do they have to be the winners. Okay, so you know the first team has the opportunity to go to the regional summits in Hult Prize celebrating on the 2021 year. Okay, so be very attentive to all the news about our process. And the second place always has a possibility to join our regional summits, but also we have other prizes from our sponsors. So Catalina is going to tell us a little more about that.
Yeah, well, we already did it. So remember to join to their social media network. And we're forgetting something, Dairo. So we have another champions. Do you remember about the mini reto for?
Yeah, we have the mini challenge, but now we don't have it yet the results. So we are going with the teams. We are going with the teams to announce the winner of the challenge. Okay, so they did very well, and we are going with teams to announce the winner. Okay, immediately to finish this meeting.
All right, guys. So thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for staying. Congratulations to all the winners. Thank you so much for all the judges who are here with us, who are supporting us, and thank you so much for being here. Really, really, for us, it's a really honor you to be here with us. So thank you so much. Enjoy your day, and all of the people that are watching now. Thank you so much for staying here.
Catalina, did you announce the prizes for the winners?
Sí. Yes.
We remember the first and second place will have one night for all the team, and Sueño Paraíso. Do you know that that place? Have you heard about that? I don't know if you talk about this sponsor, Ecodestino Sueño Paraíso. So it's a very beautiful place where you can be in touch with the universe. This is astronomical observatory, so you will have one night for your team to visit this place also. So congratulations to the teams that were the winners. So the first and second will have the opportunity to go to Ecodestino Sueño Paraíso. Thank you to our sponsors. So congratulations, and thank you very much for being here, for joining us today. And I want to invite the teams that participated to join in another version of our competition, and keep strengthening your ideas and keep working on your projects. You are doing very, very well. So thank you so much, and goodbye, and I hope to see you very, very soon. Thank you to our judges. Thank you to our competitors. Thank you to our organizing committee. Follow us as Unicauca on Instagram and on Facebook. Thank you to the University of Cauca for this opportunity, and we are going to see you very soon. Thank you.
Gracias a todos por haberse conectado con nosotros, por habernos acompañado en este evento, y nos vemos en una siguiente oportunidad.
Ya.
So thank you very much for being here. To our international judges. Thank you. You have done a very good decision. Thank you to all our teams competing, and you have done a very good job. And keep working, keep trying to do the best for your teams, for your business ideas. And to the winners, especially, keep trying and keep competing. And so I wish you the best. And I especially want to thank our organizing committee. Okay, IS Unicauca has been working a lot to make this possible, and this has been a work of 2 months, almost 2 months working and giving webinars and giving a lot of presentations, and this is the result of all our hard work. So special thanks to our coordinators and our organizing committee. And once more, let me thank you to the judges, and we hope to see you very, very soon. Thank you, and congratulations.
Okay, before everybody leaves, please, can you turn on your cameras? We're going to take a